Hi everybody, it's 314 React here. Today we're going to be looking into Cyberpunk 2077 with a whole bunch of mods. As you can see, I'm using Vortex here, which is Nexus Mod's own mod manager, which is really handy for this kind of thing. Obviously you need to have Cyberpunk 2077 installed, and then you need to go in, select it from unmanaged games, activate it. Then you go in the settings here, and you need to go to mod, and you need to go to the move deployment method, because I found that the hard link deployment method doesn't work for me in Cyberpunk. Then you are able to go in and download a whole bunch of mods, and the way you do that is you go into Nexus, go to Cyberpunk, and then click on download with Nexus Mod Manager, and it will download all these mods for you, and then you can install them, enable them as you want. So let's go over a quick list of mods that we have here. We've got 3 disabled. We've got custom hacking system of vehicle security rework, which I have disabled because I found they were causing crashes to desktop. Enhanced weather v2 has a problem with super fast clouds outside of Night City for some reason, so I disabled that and replaced it with something else. But other than that, we have cyber engine tweaks, which is a necessary mod to have that enables a whole bunch of other mods. Appearance menu mod, red script, which is another mod framework that other mods can be built on. Enhanced police, which is obviously as it says. No camera auto centering in first person and third person, another mod that's a framework for building more mods on. Immersive first person. Street style, which has a bunch of clothes and stuff. Virtual Atelier, which is a virtual online store that other mods can use to sell stuff on. Weather probability rebalance, and the more rain edition for that, because Cyberpunk just doesn't rain enough for some ridiculous reason. This also fixes a whole bunch of other stuff with the weather, because the weather in vanilla Cyberpunk will only transition from certain weather styles to other ones, and rain isn't a direct move on from sun, so it just ends up being sunny all the time. A few other settings, re-added metro system, you can refill your ammo from a car modification shop, a few more tweaks, enhanced crafting, car modification shop, virtual car dealer. This is one of the coolest ones, where it adds in a mod where you can go onto a computer in V's apartments and use them to buy cars using the computer, just like you can in GTA 5, and also vehicle packs for the virtual car dealer, drone companions, more vehicle packs, some extra input stuff, some in-world navigation, so you don't have to keep looking at the minimap to see where you're going. Another vehicle pack, vehicle summon tweaks, some extra mod settings. Claiming of vehicles, which is one I really hope works, because now it allows you to steal vehicles and actually keep them. And another thing that should have been in the actual game, but for some reason still isn't officially, for some reason, is Let There Be Flight, which allows for flying cars. And then there's a couple of other mods that I haven't installed here. I think I took them off because they were causing some issues. That's 32 mods in total. I'm probably going to add more over time. Another thing to note just quickly is that when you're using the hard link mod installer, you have to enable install in here, and then there'll be a little icon that comes up here saying deploy. Click deploy, and it'll deploy your mods out, and there you go. So let's dive in. There's also another mod I need to pick up, or possibly a tweak somewhere, and that is to get rid of these insanely long opening videos. Okay, and now we're finally in. We've got extra mod settings here. We can change some of the things with the existing mods. I think one of these is an additional mod that adds in a mod menu, and the other one is actually for official mod. Not 100% sure, but either way, let's dive on in. Now luckily all these mods appear to be compatible with pretty much any save game. I've not had any problems implementing them or removing them from my save game, and already we can see it's actually raining and foggy, or even smoggy outside. And this looks a lot more Blade Runner-y, doesn't it? A lot more cyberpunk-y, as you'd expect given the name and the genre, rather than endless good weather sunniness 100% of the time. Let's go over to the computer here. You see we've got Atelier, and now currently I've got nothing on that at the moment because there's no custom stores installed, but there will be in future, and then we can see what you can buy from there. But let's go to the car dealer. Here you can see you've got 38 cars. I think there's some cars that are already in-game that you can buy by going up to them in the streets, you know, the ones that get unlocked over time. You can buy those from here. But there's also loads of new custom ones from the custom packs that I've put in. So this gives a bit more functionality to these computers in-game, which, again, another thing lacking in this game, a complete lack of use of the net on this, which is just ridiculous. Some of these cars you can actually change the color of, so you can actually customize the car that you buy, and there's a lot more things you can actually buy with your money. Big trucks, sports cars, again, all change the color and design of. Police cars, more trucks, more police cars, more truck. Cool bikes like this, again, that you can change and customize. Little cars like that, awesome cars like this. I mean, my god, that is so cool. Now, why this wasn't in the base game, I don't know. I don't know why it's taken modders to do this. And the people that have modded this are awesome. They're great. They're really, really cool. But it should have been done by the developers. It's so frustrating. This is the kind of thing that should be in the game. And the cool thing here is, though, is that you can see the ray tracing in the background appears to be reflecting the light from the window, and you can see all the rain coming down the window, which is awesome. So that's one of the things there. Look at that rain. Right, so let's go to the one we all want to see. I mean, look at this. Don't get me wrong, I do like Cyberpunk. I like it a lot. It's just a very unfinished game. I don't know what this car's doing here. Okay, so here's the thing. This car here, right? I have had since like the first week I played the game back in 2020, right? And it's still here. It won't despawn. I've left it out miles away in the middle of nowhere and it will still be there when I come back to find it. It's still here now. It's so bizarre because there are other vehicles that I find and keep and they just disappear straight away. And there was even a mission, and there's a bit of a spoiler here. There's a bit of a mission where you have to go and find someone's stuff, someone's money or something. And additionally, you can find their car. And I found their car, and then you can lie to the person who gave you the mission and say you couldn't get the car. So the original person doesn't get their car back. And you think, oh, so I get to keep the car, right? No, it despawns instantly. So I was like, well, what's the point in that in the mission then? Like, why? Why was that even in the mission, that option to get the car and then lie about it? It makes no sense. This is the only car that I've managed to successfully steal and claim, but no other car, aside from maybe this one, has actually stuck around. They all keep despawning, so hopefully the car claim ownership actually works and you can actually keep a car that you steal. Let's see if we can find a nice car to steal. Look at that though, that looks awesome. Like finally, it feels like Cyberpunk. Thank God for modders, because again, modders save the day. And now that modding has been officially implemented, I imagine that in about 8 years, maybe a bit less, there will be like an amazing, massive mod pack. Something like Stalker Gamma, which I'll be covering very soon, by the way, that you'll be able to click a button, download all the mods, and get a super improved version of Cyberpunk that meets and hopefully exceeds the original vision that was promised. Alright, let's see if we can rob someone. Whoa! Alright, here we go. You get, buddy. Sorry, pal. So as you already see here, as you already see ahead there, there's the in-game markers, which show you where to go, so you have to keep looking at the minimap. Really handy. My god, driving around in the rain is something that's so cool in this game, because they've really nailed that effect of being inside a car with the rain coming down, and it's so atmospheric. Anyway, enough of all that. Way! Oh boy. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down! I need to get used to this still, but here we go. Flying car, baby. Hold on. I will get control of this. Have I just forgotten the controls? Oh, I have forgotten the controls. Okay. All right. Let's do that again. Hold on. But here we go. It's time for whoop, flying car, baby. Oh yes, the thing we've all been waiting for. Go to the outside of the car, and we can see the wheels have turned up, Back to the Future 2 style, and they move around. They steer. Everything. And look at this, we're flying in the rain. Like Back to the Future 2, Blade Runner. It's a bit difficult to drive because as you steer, the car maintains inertia in the direction it was going. So you have to kind of slow down, then steer. But look how cyberpunk this is. Whoa, let's slow down, let's slow down, let's slow down. Whoa! How was this not in the base game? I just don't get it. I just don't understand. Alrighty, so switched cars, but we're still flying. So your view is rather limited, of course, from inside, but you can still fly. So I'm going to switch to the external camera. Oh my god. Right, there we go. Alright, so yeah, the external camera is probably a bit better for most people. Right, let's do it. Whoops. Whoa, easy, easy. So the first question is going to be, is this a physical thing? And the answer is no, of course not. It needs a bunch more mod pack. It needs an alternate start mod is what it needs. So you don't have to play through the main story and you can just roleplay in Night City. As well as a load more shops, a load more body mods, so you can actually body mod yourself up to get all the way up to Adam Smasher kind of levels of body modded, which is what I really wanted originally, but then I realised you couldn't do it and I was like, oh, like how disappointing was that? Let's see if we can do a smooth landing. Oh yeah, that's pretty smooth, man. Whoa. Whoa, here we go. Is this a sandstorm? I think it is. Wow, look at that. Again, something that happens like once in game, and I think it's like scripted. And then after that, oh, how comfy is that in the car with the noise outside? Yeah, I swear there was like one sandstorm in the game. It's scripted into a mission, and it lasts for literally like 2 minutes, and then you never see a sandstorm again. Look at that. Look how lonely and desolate this looks. It's creepy. And then you get back to the comfort and safety of the car. Oh, yeah. Ah, it's so nice. Right, so this may be an opportunity, with a bit of a gunfight here, to see maybe the enhanced police. Okay, so that didn't attract the police attention. Maybe this will. Crime reported. There we go. Whoa! Oh my god. So we've got an NCPD person. What's he doing? There we go. See if we can increase that bounty further. Whoa! Okay. Holy crap, they are. Whoa, okay. So I got one police dude coming along on a bike. I also realised that the rain mod only needed the extra rain one, not both. Hopefully we actually get more rain now. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now that's Cyberpunk. Time to wind up the police. Here we go. Dude on the bike again. Here we come. Here comes some extra police. Whoa! They blew up my car. Oh my god. Oh my god, the police are pretty hardcore, man. I think it actually was the police shooting at me earlier. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, the police are actually chasing me. Yeah, I don't remember the police actually doing this sort of thing before. This could be the mod, or it could actually be the recent patch they put on. The police do seem a little bit more effective, although I'm fairly certain they still spawned out of nowhere. There you go, he's down, he's down. So I've got 2 stars, but I'm not seeing any more police. Whoa, okay, major lag there. So if I just start 3 stars, 4 stars. What is that? Whoa! Okay, so that was a lot more police. So it seems that the police system is a little bit more robust. But I can't quite tell if they're still appearing out of nowhere or not. But there do appear to be like police waiting for you at certain points and road stops and stuff like that. So it's a little bit more like GTA, which is good. Still not quite enough rain for my liking though. And then another mod I have is the enhanced self-body mod. So a little bit more accurate seeing your own body, a bit more immersion. I'm sure there's also other graphical mods I could add as well, like possibly some reshade. Been reading a bit more about the mod, and yeah, apparently it makes the crowds not disperse as soon as the police turn up, which seemed to have happened. The crowds didn't just instantly despawn. I've also been reading about the claim vehicles mod. You need to hack into or force your way into a vehicle, or use technical skills, and then it should give you the car. So if I can find a car to hack to get into, it should give us that car, although don't appear to be many cars around here. It's all working quite well so far. The only thing I want to see is... oh, so you can actually use the metro as well. We're going to try that in a bit. Car modification shop hasn't spawned. I have to have the right filters on. So, let's select that. Alrighty, we're finally here. Let's park up here. This car's a bit trashed. Brakes are still a bit flimsy in this game. Get the Caliburn along. There we go. It's downgrades. Okay. Okay, so you increase the torque. 4,500. Fuel injectors. Tires, brakes. Oh my god, you can upgrade the brakes. Oh my god. Brake torque. 9,500. Let's do that. So we've just majorly upgraded the brakes. Whoa, look at that. Brakes actually work. Wow, it feels like a real car's brakes. Oh boy, oh boy. Kind of like a Gran Turismo sort of system. Weight reduction as well. Ah, that's cool. And you can remove the upgrades. So essentially, you can upgrade your cars as well as buying new ones. Can't wait to start claiming some cars and upgrading them in there, and then keeping the cars in the garage so I can actually roleplay and experience the game a bit more in the world of Cyberpunk. So let's head to a metro point. Yeah, I still think the cars need a bit of work, and then the flying cars also need a bit of work as well, so that you can actually fly them a bit easier without flying into everything under the sun. But now I am quite excited to see what the modding is going to bring. And I'm a bit more hopeful for this game in the future now. And also can't wait to see the super enhanced ray tracing effects as well. And it's all optimized for the 4000 series, as well as DLSS 3. That should look really, really nice. It's really cool, the non-auto centering camera as well. It means you can actually leave the camera in one position and look around the car without it constantly flipping back to the main bit. Whoops! Oh my god! Quick flight mode! Jesus. Oh my god. Well, there we go. Look at this. Let's see what happens.
Be trouble. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Okay. Can I get in this one? Here we go. Oh, look at this. I think this is all cut content, so this just re-added what CDPR had already done. Wow, look at that. Now that's more like it. This is awesome. Nice in-universe fast travel. So yeah, that's only 32 mods. I imagine, given how modding goes and how much I like to mod, that backpack is awesome. I'm going to end up in a couple of years with like 150 mods on this, and it's going to be awesome. And then I predict there's going to be a big mod pack where you click a button, it downloads and sorts out all the mods for you, and it'll be called like the Netrunner mod pack or something like that. Cyberpunk is coming together. It's getting there. It took long enough, but we are getting there. And one day, I think it will live up to its potential. Anyway, we'll see what happens with the RT update and DLSS 3, and then the new patch that's coming out. I think 1.7 is going to be coming out in a few months, maybe next year, alongside the new update with the DLC, because I'll try and get videos done on that. But for now, that was a whole bunch of modding. So yeah, go to Nexus Mods, check it out, use the Vortex Mod Manager. Makes it a lot easier than manually dragging and dropping files. Let me know what other mods you recommend, and I will see you in the next video. And this here is the perfect example of the kind of cyberware that I want. I want that cyberware. Metal skin. That's what I want. Why was that not in the original game? Oh, anyway. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.